Hello, welcome back to a live stream. This is going to be day 6 of Lost in Space. I'm sure you're excited to see what today brings us. So if you're like me and need a reminder of what we did last time, we was being creative and created a elevator on our spacecraft, and that is the additional light that you'll see here on the board. So I'll plug it in so you can see it. So yeah, as you can see here, we have about 4 lights beaming. We have red, green, yellow, and then this is the clear. So yeah, so definitely check out day 5. I am definitely curious to know what you would want to create on your spacecraft. So I created an elevator. So on today's spaceship, we're gonna try to fix our battery on our spacecraft. So we're gonna check out the code here. And then if you're on Instagram, definitely switch over to YouTube to see the full screen. But yeah, so for the battery fixing, we're going to configure this onto our Arduino board. So it looks like we need a resistor, and looks like it's a heat sensor. Let's see what they call it. Oh, it's a photoresistor. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy and paste this code and then also configure our board into the Arduino. So let's showcase the board. So we're gonna get these parts from the kit, and we're gonna unplug the board. And I'm gonna add some music while I do this. So let's see here. Okay, so now that I have the parts, we're gonna connect the stuff to the board. So first we're gonna connect ground. From the Arduino to the breadboard. Then we're going to connect the resistor. And now the cables from the resistor to the Arduino. So it looks like this time we're going to connect to the analog side. Oh. So I have it on the wrong side, so I meant analog. So it's on the digital side, so we're going to put it on the analog side. And now we're gonna connect the photo resistor. Okay, so now it's connected. Yes, please like and share and subscribe. And definitely, if you're on Instagram, check out the YouTube channel where you can see the full screen to check out what's happening. So now that we connected the wires, we're going to go to our Arduino and we're gonna copy and paste the code. So the code that you see now is essentially what we did on day 5 when we created the elevator light. So now we're gonna copy and paste that lovely code from the web page and see what it does. So let's see. Okay, so I have the new screen up so we can showcase day 6. So we pasted the code into Arduino. Everything looks good. So if you're on Instagram, I'm going to end the stream. Definitely check out YouTube, and I'll catch you later on Instagram. So now that we've pasted the code onto the Arduino, we're going to verify that it is good. Yeah, so looks like I need to connect my board here, and then also select the correct board. So I totally forget which comp this is, so we're just going to assume it's 10. And I want to say we were doing Uno. So let's try that. So let's verify it again. All right, so that one was complete. There was no major errors. Okay, so now we're going to upload it. Okay, so it looks like it's not comp 10. So we're gonna try comp 5. So it's still not the right comp. Okay, we're gonna try comp 4 since it says USB. Let's try it again. Okay, so we're gonna upload it. All right, that was it. So it's uploaded to the board successfully. So I believe we're also supposed to check out our serial monitor. And so here we can see the light value coming from the photo resistor. And so if I put my hand over the board, so let's see if I can split this screen. Let's see. All right, so now you can see so you can see the setup and the Arduino. And you see that the values are coming in right here on the bottom on the serial monitor. So if we hover over it, the values should change. So yeah, so as you see, it's decreasing to 60s. And then if I move my hand, then the number skyrockets again. So yeah, so with the photoresistor, you can kind of tell the value of the light that's coming in and out. Once you cover it or hover over it. So this is a pretty big hover, so you get low 20s. So yeah, so that is the setup that we have here today. So if you enjoy what you saw today, definitely hit the subscribe and like button. And we look forward to doing day 7 next month. And thank you for joining day 6 today, Lost in Space, where we're fixing our battery while we're in space. And yeah, and so I do see in a comment. So yeah, so the values change because of the brightness and the not so brightness going into the photoresistor here. So the photoresistor essentially can calculate how much light is in the space. And so when I cover it, the photoresistor, it dims how much light is going into the resistor. So yeah, so I hope that explains the photoresistor and why the values change. So, the values change to low value because there's not that much light going into it. And then if I put like a flashlight on it, the value should increase even higher. So yeah, as you see, it's going up to like 190 with the flashlight. Yeah. All right, so that's it for day 6 Lost in Space. And I will conclude the live. Thank you for joining.